Hello everyone, this is Source Codex, also known as Jazz Fusion Guy, and I am on a adventure to try and find a very rare LP vinyl by the Victors Quartet called Thank God I'm Free. You might ask, why am I looking for this? I thought you were into jazz fusion. I thought you were into synthesizer music and all that good stuff. Well, I also like to sing, of all things, old-time gospel. And the reason this is so is because when I used to visit my grandparents in Mount Airy, North Carolina, they would sing old gospel songs just at the drop of a hat as kind of a social thing. Now, my cousin Roy Wilson, this guy right there, Roy, who passed away in 2005, he is, or I should say was, my first cousin. And he sang all over North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, and for all I know, he went to Kentucky and Tennessee. They would travel to churches and they would take these albums with them to sell as merchandise. Well, I used to be in contact with Roy's wife, and through her I was able to secure about 2.5 hours of Roy Wilson's music. He sang with a group called the Victors Quartet. Then he sang with the Victors Quartet. And then he sang solo. So I've got just about everything he released. I even went to the Digital Library of Appalachia and found a live radio show that the Victors Quartet did. And I was able to get that broadcast as MP3 files. So, any of you out there that have any connection as far as finding limited release LPs, gospel LPs, Southern gospel, this probably was released back in the 70s is my guess. I'm not sure. It was on the Skyview label. And so far I've had no luck finding this anywhere. The person that put this on YouTube told me they only grabbed 2 songs from the album. On side 2, Roy sang solo song 3 by Dottie Rambo, He Looked Beyond My Faults. Well, ever since I heard that rendition by Roy, I have been requested to sing that at funerals, other occasions, worship services, and sometimes I just sing it impromptu because that's what my soul needs to say. So you can leave comments on this video, or you can go to my website www.sourcecodex.com I will leave all that info in the description of this video. And you can contact me direct there by going to the right hand side of the page and scrolling down a little past halfway, and you'll see the link Contact Source Codecs. And that way you will get in touch with me. I have also contacted surviving family members of Roy Wilson and Betty Wilson. Betty Wilson passed last December 2021. And I'm hoping that some children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren may have inherited this LP. If I can't get the LP itself, that's fine. I'd love a CDR of it if you don't want to part with it. Or you can upload some MP3 files, preferably in 320 kilobytes per second, which is about CD quality. And in that way, I will have a copy of my cousin Roy Wilson's music. Like I said, I don't see a date anywhere here. No, I don't. And all these addresses and contact information, I'm sure they're all pretty well bogus now, because we're looking at 50 or 60 years ago this came out. So, do an old music lover a favor and reunite him with an album that he used to play at his parents' house and sing along with. And I just lost track of it since then.